Have you ever wondered why you're feeling different lately? Why life seems to be shifting in unexpected ways, emotionally, spiritually, and even financially? What if those changes aren't random, but signs from Allah that He's preparing you for something much bigger? In this video, we're diving into 7 powerful signs that Allah may be preparing you to become a millionaire woman, blessed with both luxury and purpose. This isn't about chasing wealth for fame. This is about recognizing when Allah is guiding you toward a life of barakah, success, and impact. If you've been facing tests, feeling drawn to something greater, or sensing a deeper calling in your heart, this message is for you. These signs could mean you're being shaped into the kind of woman who can handle wealth with wisdom, faith, and responsibility. Let's uncover the signs and see if Allah is preparing you for something extraordinary. Sign 1. Sudden detachment from worldly distractions. One of the first and most subtle signs that Allah is preparing you for a life of abundance is when you start feeling disconnected from the distractions of the world. You may find that things which once excited you, like constant social media scrolling, gossip, or chasing temporary pleasures, suddenly feel empty. This isn't depression or boredom, it's a spiritual awakening. Allah is slowly pulling your heart away from what doesn't benefit you and guiding it toward a greater purpose. This detachment creates space in your mind and soul for clarity. Instead of wasting hours on meaningless habits, you feel drawn to personal growth, learning, and planning for your future. You begin to value time more and start asking yourself deeper questions. What is my purpose? How can I serve others? What legacy do I want to leave? It's a quiet shift, but a powerful one. When Allah wants to bless you with wealth, He first purifies your attachment to it. He trains your heart to seek the giver, not just the gifts. By removing distractions, He is making room for focus, barakah, blessing, and divine direction, all of which are essential for someone destined for a life of true, meaningful success. Sign 2. Tests and trials intensify. When Allah is preparing you for a greater life, especially one involving wealth and responsibility, you may notice that your trials begin to intensify. This doesn't mean you are being punished. In fact, it's often the opposite. It's a sign you are being purified and prepared for something much bigger. You may face setbacks in your finances, unexpected losses, or emotional struggles that test your patience. These moments are meant to strengthen your character, not break you. Wealth without wisdom can destroy a person, but wealth that comes after struggle builds resilience, humility, and gratitude. During these tests, you start learning how to manage your emotions, how to stay calm under pressure, and how to remain grounded in faith, even when nothing makes sense. These are qualities of strong, capable women who are trusted by Allah with rizq and influence. Through pain and pressure, your inner strength is being revealed. The fire of hardship doesn't burn you. It refines you. It burns away arrogance, dependence on others, and weak habits. What remains is a woman ready to rise, lead, and handle the weight of wealth with purpose and responsibility. These trials aren't delays, they're divine preparation. Sign 3. Strong desire to give and help others. A profound sign that Allah is preparing you for wealth is the sudden and sincere urge to give, support, and uplift others, even when you don't have much yourself. You begin to notice the pain of others more clearly, whether it's someone struggling financially, emotionally, or spiritually, and your heart naturally wants to help. This is not about showing off or seeking praise. It comes from a place of compassion and purpose. You feel a deep responsibility, as if Allah is placing in you the heart of a leader. You may start giving small amounts in charity, offering advice, supporting someone's dream, or making dua for people you've never even met. Allah is expanding your heart before He expands your bank account. True wealth is not just having money, but knowing how to use it for good. When you begin to serve without expectation, you are aligning with the qualities of those whom Allah blesses abundantly, people who become a source of relief and hope for others. This generosity, even in your limited state, is a powerful spiritual indicator. It shows that your hands are being prepared not only to receive wealth, but to become a channel through which blessings flow to the world. Sign 4. Ideas and inspirations flow. Often, one of the most beautiful signs that Allah is preparing you for a future filled with success and abundance is when your mind begins to overflow with new ideas, visions, and inspirations, often out of nowhere. These thoughts can come during prayer, while journaling, or even in moments of silence. You may feel a sudden urge to start a business, create something meaningful, or pursue a passion that's been resting in your heart for years. This isn't just imagination, it's divine guidance. Allah is unlocking creativity within you to prepare the path toward your provision. Rizq. You might start to see solutions to problems, discover new interests, or feel an inner pull toward a field or purpose that aligns with your natural gifts. These ideas often come with clarity and energy. They don't feel forced or fake. They feel right. You may even find yourself waking up with motivation and a notebook full of plans. This is Allah training your mind to think like a builder, an innovator, a woman of impact. Such inspiration is not random. It's a mercy and a message. You are being guided towards something greater. Your vision is being sharpened because your future requires direction, not just desire. Sign 5. You attract mentors or opportunities. Another powerful sign that Allah is preparing you for a wealthy and purposeful future is when you begin to attract the right people and opportunities without forcing it. Suddenly, you come across mentors, teachers, or supportive friends who guide you, share wisdom, or open doors that were previously closed. These connections may feel unexpected, but they are part of Allah's divine planning. You might be introduced to someone who inspires you with their story, gives you advice that shifts your perspective, or helps you take a step toward your dream. Opportunities may appear through a random message, a job offer, a course, or a collaboration that aligns perfectly with your goals. This is not luck, it's alignment. Allah is placing the right people in your life to help you rise and grow. He knows that no one reaches greatness alone, so He sends you helpers as a sign that your path is being prepared. Even small opportunities are significant. They train you to recognize value, to act with courage, and to seize moments when they come. These moments are like hidden keys, unlocking your next level. When doors begin to open, don't hesitate. It may be a sign your destiny is already unfolding. Sign 6. You're being pulled out of your comfort zone. When Allah is preparing you for a higher level in life, especially one filled with abundance and purpose, He often does it by pulling you out of your comfort zone. You may find yourself in unfamiliar situations, changing careers, moving to a new environment, starting something completely different, or even being separated from people you once depended on. These changes may feel uncomfortable or even frightening at first, but they are necessary. Growth never happens where it's easy. Allah removes the distractions, routines, or people that are holding you back so that you can evolve into the woman you are meant to become. In this stage, you may face new responsibilities, challenges, or opportunities that push your limits. You begin to learn things you never thought you could. This stretching process builds courage, confidence, and skills that will be vital when you are entrusted with more. Being pulled away from what feels safe is not rejection, it's redirection. It means Allah is shifting you from what is good to what is better, even if you can't see it right away. So if you feel like everything familiar is falling apart, take heart. It may be the sign that everything better is falling into place. Sign 7. Strong inner belief and tawakkul. Trust in Allah. One of the clearest signs that Allah is preparing you for a greater destiny is when you begin to feel a deep, unshakable belief that something amazing is coming, even if nothing around you has changed yet. This inner certainty isn't based on what you see, but on what your heart feels. It's a gift from Allah, known as tawakkul, true trust in His plan. You start to feel at peace with the unknown. Instead of stressing about how things will work out, you quietly believe that Allah is guiding every step, even the ones that seem uncertain. You no longer chase success out of fear. You wait for it with faith. That shift in mindset is powerful, and it's not common. It means your soul is aligning with Allah's timing, not your own. This strong inner belief also fuels your actions. You move with quiet confidence. You show up, you try, you give your best. But you're not attached to outcomes. You believe Allah will bring exactly what you need at the perfect time. When tawakkul lives in your heart, success no longer feels distant. It feels destined. And that deep trust is often the final sign that you're ready for the blessings headed your way. If you noticed even a few of these signs in your life, don't ignore them. Allah may be preparing you for something greater than you imagined. Stay patient, stay faithful, and trust His timing. Wealth with purpose is a gift, and when it comes from Allah, it brings peace, not stress. If this video inspired you, please like, share, and subscribe to Deen for more uplifting Islamic reminders. Comment below. Ya Allah, make me a woman of wealth, faith, and impact. Ameen. May your journey be filled with blessings and barakah. Ameen.